If you are looking for a career where you feel supported every single day and excited to come to work, you should work for Aspen.
Someone should consider a career in property management because they do get to display an entrepreneurial mindset, but they also get to really challenge themselves in problem solving on a day-to-day basis while interacting with a wide variety of residents, prospects, and the like.
There's a lot of opportunity in property management. I've worked in this business since 2005. I've always had a job. I've always had companies that wanted me to work for their company. I think we really learned through the COVID pandemic that we're essential. People will always rent apartments. There's a lot of job security in what we do. So, I think the opportunities really are endless.
Working for Aspen Square has been a life-changing experience. I think what sets Aspen apart from other companies is the exceptional level of support, encouragement, and dedication. From the on-site teams all the way up to upper management, everyone is fully dedicated to your success and to watching you thrive and grow in your career.
There is a lot of possibilities for Aspen now and in the future, and you get up every day understanding that you have a part in that, and I think that's the big driver for me.
If you're looking for a place where your potential is the only limiting factor, I think Aspen Square is a great place to work.
As a talent acquisition specialist, I speak with candidates on a daily basis and I get them pumped up and excited about starting a new career in property management.
Anytime I would interview a new hire, I would always try to make sure it felt relaxed, because everything that we do has to deal with people, putting our residents at the focus, offering that really great customer service. So we would try to really get a feel for how people would carry on in a conversation. So I would always try to make sure that interview process felt really fun.
I applied to the job position, and my first interview was a FaceTime with Christina, where she then scheduled me a second interview with the property manager and then with the district manager.
One of the important qualities that I look for when I'm hiring somebody to join our team is someone that has an outstanding personality and that can really connect with people. We are in a people business, and so having the ability to build rapport with your colleagues, with our prospects, with our residents is a key component of being successful here.
I think our people are what sets us apart. We hire the best and the brightest, and it's great to have the opportunity to work with and learn with those people on a day-to-day basis.
When I started with the company and was hired by Harold Grinspoon, the thing that he said to me, and something that I'll never forget, is that the most important thing that we're going to do is hire the right people and make sure that we set them up for success.
You truly feel like you're a part of one big giant team here. Even though we do have employees that work in the home office at the corporate level, and you've got employees working at properties all across the country, you still feel connected to and supported by everyone with the Aspen family.
Our operating hours really allow for our teams to contribute while they're at work and go home and have the flexibility of their normal lives.
You can look back to the past and see what we did. A lot of great things, a lot of great properties, a lot of hard work, a lot of fantastic teams built. But we're here, I believe, kind of at a precipice. We're growing as a company. We have great teams in place. We have a great vision, and I really believe that the future is going to be very bright for Aspen.
You have an opportunity here that you probably wouldn't have at most companies, and they recognize very smart and talented individuals, and they will put you where you need to be to succeed.
And I think that every single person that works for this company, whether they are in a car, in the office, at home, in an airport, or on a plane, we're getting the job done. It is really easy to get excited when you think about what the future may hold with Aspen. We have been thriving in the property management industry for decades, and I have seen us initiate so many different changes to improve the lives of our residents and our employees.
If you want to work with people that are like-minded, hardworking, like to get the job done, all while having fun, then you should really consider a position with Aspen Square Management.
Whether you're looking for a career at our home office or at one of our beautiful communities, we want to welcome you to the Aspen team.